Hello. What the fuck? Hello. There it is. Alright, my bad. What the fuck? I don't know what happened. Alright, now you guys can hear it.
The launch of Meetups as well, because they kind of validated our direction massively, which I think was also quite a big boost to the project.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I think that was very valuable for a lot of the people listening. So I have two questions already, but I wanted to first bring up Josh, because I know, Josh, you were talking about it this morning,
Hello.
I believe, right, on your Saturday Spaces. So did you have any questions, just to give you the floor first, before I dive into the audience? I know, because you're already taking the time to be on as a speaker.
Right,
I don't know if you're there.
Meetups as well, because they kind of...
Thanks. Yeah, I guess my question is talking a little bit about just the vision of the metaverse and thinking through how further interesting interactions that we could see between Sandbox and VoxoDeus. So that's the stuff that I'm really excited about and would love to hear what both of you want. But I know you've covered some of that.
I can maybe start with some of the other ideas that we've discussed. So one thing that I particularly love with the Sandbox is they're super supportive of artists, creators, and they've got this thing called the Game Makers Fund. So they're actually willing to kind of support and provide the framework and the structure for creators to kind of make their own immersive games and quests and things like that. And so again, now that we're the first kind of partner with them to do the avatars, we can also be designing a sort of VoxoDeus land. And again, we've got the whole Cypherverse lore, which I think sort of opens up a hell of a lot of potential for how we can expand that. And so I can imagine having these kind of custom lands, all of these different quests, these different portals, all this different interaction. We could even be doing a Ready Player One type real scavenger hunt, where you can be roaming around the Sandbox metaverse trying to find these kind of limited edition type tokens or something to unlock other prizes or limited edition giveaways. And I think just having a platform where we can expand that. So I can imagine Sandbox and the metaverse, the kind of sky's the limit when it comes to what can be done. I'm not sure if you want to expand as well, Marcus.
No, actually, you gave a very good overview, and for us, it's so thank you first of all for the kind words, and it's really for us, everything evolves around creators, and we are a UGC platform, and we are building a world where anything is essentially possible, and it is really giving creators a new way of monetizing their creativity and their art. And VoxoDeus is really it's something that we internally as well. When we talked about the project, we got very excited about because of just the possibilities. Because going down the road by just having lands and experiences or social hubs. In my head, I'm looking forward to see a VoxoDeus world that where you walk around across all those voxels that is really on brand and in this style of this VoxoDeus universe, and something that is giving attachment between VoxoDeus Voxo users and this world that we're building. And then you jump out of this world and you do a multiplayer experience, but you keep your avatar, your Voxo as your avatar that is representing you in this world. And the possibilities are really it's crazy. It's something that you should be able to identify yourself beyond your profile picture and really be in a world and live that avatar or that NFT that you have. And that's really something that we want to bring to life. And we have avatars ourselves. They're all humanoid. So we are also excited to expand this by bringing a completely different universe.
Sounds good, bro.
it's so much fun to see kind of how quickly it can come together as well, working with your team. So like they kind of interpreted our designs and like got it all working, and it sort of obviously tests at this stage, but just to see things come alive so quickly is super cool. And then one extra thing I wanted to mention quickly as well off the back of this is community. And so after the Sandbox announcement, a load of people in our Discord were talking about like buying up land to be neighbors. And so people have actually been kind of coordinating in our Discord to like buy plots next to each other, and then to buy kind of like hopefully neighboring plots around whatever land we set up. And yeah, that's just a super interesting concept to me, that now you're actually getting these kind of like communities based around sort of geographically in a virtual world, which is super interesting.
Awesome. Thank you guys for that. So I have our first audience question, and then I have my 2 DM questions. If you guys have any more questions, please, we're going to be taking questions for a little while longer. Thank you guys for your time and staying on, of course, to answer these for them. Thomas, go ahead, brother. Introduce yourself and ask your question. Thank you for coming on.
Hello, Tom.
Hi there. How you doing? Hi, Steve. So I did product design with Satiris back in Africa. So I've been following the journey for some time, but it was kind of probably more of a question for Josh. So I'm a VR user, and we've been sort of using like Rec Room, and it's been quite interesting sort of hang out with friends in that, and sort of be able to create a bit of a community and sort of a hangout space and a safe space, obviously during this pandemic. And I was wondering if with the Sandbox, that if you're ever going to add that element, sort of adding a VR element to it, or sort of kind of what your plans are for the future of it.
So I think you meant Marcus. But,
Marcus, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear one word that Thomas was saying. I didn't get any sound.
Do you want me to summarize quickly?
Please.
Sorry, I can kind of like slightly answer his question as well. So he was talking about VR and AR kind of experiences, and so these kind of more immersive experiences in the metaverse and any potential there. But that's something we've also been exploring separately as well.
On our side, yes. So VR AR is obviously a hot topic that is very relevant, especially for the artist and creator space. For the Sandbox, right now we are pre-alpha. So we're going to have a PC alpha that is going to go live this summer. And the next step beyond that will be, of course, optimizing the game and getting everything ready that is running smoothly. Then, as a next step, we're going to talk about Mac. We're going to talk about mobile. VR AR is something that where we might be able to work on it in parallel to the core game development. However, all our resources are really focusing on delivering a smooth experience and polishing the core game. And VR AR is something that I wouldn't want to put any date on it. It's something that we have on our radar, but I wouldn't hold my breath for it to come in the near future.
Hey, Dan, if I could just add something. I just wanted to say thank you to Satiris and Marcus for coming on today and bringing us behind the scenes of their projects and how they are coming together. I just thought it was interesting with some of the things they had just mentioned, because that's really what got me excited about both of these projects. The Mario Karters introduced me to VoxoDeus probably around 2 weeks ago, I think. And at first, I was like, wow, these look really cool. They're very artistic. This is something that I could see using to represent myself in the metaverse. And then once, the partnership was announced with the Sandbox, I knew it was going to be a home run. We had actually already been talking about in our own little syndicate about where we would like to invest in virtual land.
Welcome to the channel, Simon.
To be what's coming in the very near future, and the utility that having virtual land, that's really going to be advantageous to just your overall experience in the metaverse. And I've talked about this with the guys before, why I'm so excited and anxious for these projects to develop is, in real life, You know, a lot has happened over the past year or so, and it has made it more difficult and challenging for people to interact in person. And, you know, we had social distancing and a lot of other measures taken. And, you know, as someone who, like, I love music festivals, I love sporting events, I love where people come together and are able to transmit that organic energy. And something like the Sandbox is going to make that possible in a virtual fashion, where we're already all coming together over social media and, you know, Discord and the different channels and stuff of that nature. Well, this is just going to take it over the top. And now to have these avatars from VoxoDeus that can represent who we are, and, you know, it's really exciting, because in the real world, you're kind of limited. You kind of feel like you've already almost like your path is predetermined, where in the metaverse, you're going to be able to create your own experiences, create your own path, and having these avatars to represent us. Personally, I like VoxoDeus more than Meebits. I know we brought attention to those earlier, and we had said those boosted the profile for VoxoDeus as this sustainable utility in the metaverse. But I would much rather have these, like, mystical, really just well crafted avatars versus something that, you know, some of the other ones that are out there. I feel like, I don't know, it's like I don't necessarily want to be myself in the metaverse, and I don't think I'm alone with, you know, having that feeling. So ultimately, I just wanted to share, I'm really excited for these concepts coming together, and I can't wait to invest in some virtual land, get my avatar from VoxoDeus, and ultimately just start having all of these experiences with my friends in the metaverse.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Tyler, for that. I think that was really awesome, man. I think for the most part, we all feel the same as far when it goes to metaverse projects. That goes without saying. That's extremely valuable. Thank you. We talked about Sandbox, you know, off air, Marcus. If you wanted to cover, because I know I'm dealing with this problem. As of now, it's not available for Mac, correct?
You are correct. So we get this question quite a lot, and it's something that is obviously a challenge that we'd like to address. It's just giving Mac users the possibility as well to jump into the Sandbox and play it once it's going to be available. Right now, we are fully focused on the alpha. We have a milestone that is going to go live in the coming months. We're going to give the opportunity to everyone to jump into parts of the metaverse and experience it firsthand for the first time, which, as you can imagine, is an important milestone. Like my background is pure game publishing, game development, and going in an alpha and giving the external eyes a glimpse into what you've been building over the last couple of years is really always something very stressful, and you're freaking out. You have restless nights, and we are like right now full heads down, really working on giving a smooth experience and conveying this world that we are dreaming about and realizing this vision that we're building on. That being said, we know that there's a lot of Mac users out there, especially in a creative and an artistic environment. The Mac is really it's a dominant platform that we want to as well have a platform for. That, however, the current challenge that we have is that we have to make we want to build a smooth experience that runs on Windows PCs for now, and then do a port or a playable Mac version. So as of now, you'll need to have a client to play the Sandbox or Game Maker or VoxoDeus, but ultimately we want to have for all three the Mac version available. So you can go on our website, and we'll inform once the Mac version will be live. I don't want to put a date on there, but I can let you know that it's really in terms of platforms, is the highest priority that we have after Windows, and ideally it's later this year, or if everything if there's other challenges, it's really beyond that. But we're really working hard to have a Mac version as well.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you're making me want to switch to Windows, man. you know?
I hope so.
Yeah, I gotta do that anyways. So just, I got a question for you about Voxo as well. As in terms of, we were talking about there is a reward, correct, with all the minted. So Voxo, if you wanted to just cover that, we talked off air as well about it. So just thank you.
Sure. So the 500 Ethereum reward is this kind of idea of having a scavenger hunt, and so this is again separate to the sort of purchase of the NFT. However, the NFT acts as a trigger. So essentially, once the last Voxo has been minted, so once the last of the 6,313 have been minted, we'll divert 500 Ethereum from the funds from the minting process into a separate smart contract, and then we'll randomly assign 16 of these Omega keys to the Sapiens and the Robit characters, because they're the two biggest sort of species types. And then any wallet that has held one of these Omega keys at any point, even if they've sold it before the last Voxo was minted, that will still count as one of the 8. And so the wallet doesn't need to hold all 8 keys at the same time. It just has had to have had that key kind of pass through it at any point. And so we don't know kind of how this is going to unfold. It was just like an interesting idea, an experiment we thought we'd try, and just kind of see what happens. And so the 16 keys will be announced sort of publicly, just so that'll prevent anyone kind of being like lied or tricked into purchasing anything. So they'll be like fully transparent, and then it's just kind of like let the games begin and just see kind of what market dynamics kind of emerge out of that, and then to kind of prevent any potential stalemate situations, we'll be periodically releasing more keys as well, so that'll kind of decentivize people kind of holding or trying to block. But we'll be releasing a lot more details fairly shortly on how the periodic distribution element works. But we're thinking if X amount of time has passed without a key being transferred or unlocked or something, then maybe we'll randomly assign like 1 or 2 more, just to kind of keep that going. And then obviously if a new character is enabled as a key, that could likely make it spike up in perceived value, and so that also then creates this like other interesting mechanic. But ultimately, though, the focus of the project is the art, the object. It's like we just wanted to create something like super beautiful, and if we could become kind of like, I know it's a big shout, but it's like the 3D equivalent of CryptoPunks or something, where we really try and cement ourselves as a top tier project that's lasting. That's I think the more sustainable focus, and then off the back of that we can kind of expand the lore, the cipherverse, the interoperability with the metaverse, and
let's go,
just
baby.
Really go that angle, and I think it's super exciting.
Let's go,
well.
baby.
Possibility of like spin-off series.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And even just how you can present this thing, because each one's like a little model. What we want to do is actually offer kind of like larger bases as well in the future. So we've got these like super cool 3D background environments. So you could even have one that's got like 4 or 10 slots, and then you could like be trying to collect like, I don't know, if you collect 4 Voxos from one faction, you can kind of put them in your virtual base, and then that activates some sort of like glowing light or something like that, or become a digital equivalent to maybe Warhammer 40k or something like that, where you could really build out this whole virtual experience. And yeah, I feel we're at the start of something where we can just really have some fun with it and see where it goes.
Yeah, no, I think that goes without saying. It's awesome, and it really helps, engage the community, which is huge within these projects. So next I wanted to bring up Chris. I think we got 3 questions total, and we're running past the time. So again, I appreciate you guys so much. Chris, if you want to introduce yourself, brother, how are you? We got a team member from Sandbox and the VoxoDeus team on as well. Thank you.
What's up, guys? I appreciate you being here. Some new faces. I haven't heard of you guys, but I appreciate you coming out and
Let's go,
spreading
bro.
out about those projects. I definitely need to do my research on those. But I mean, I just wanted to introduce myself. I've just been listening. There's a bunch of good, this was a great week for the NFT space in general, with MeBits, the apes, and just, I guess, the utility, a lot more utility projects are coming out to make these NFTs alive, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely, which we've been seeing throughout the community as a whole. So, no, thank you for that. Really, really kind word.
And the last...
Thank you. I appreciate it. Next, we have Tony. Thank you for coming on. We have the Sandbox Metaverse on as well. Go ahead.
Oh, can you hear me, Daniel? So this is a question for...
Can you hear me, Dan?
Yeah, this is a question for Satoris because I'm live streaming this right now. I want my viewer, I kind of have the answer to it, but he wants to know for you, Satoris, if he's one of the last buyers before May the 10th, is he going to get an additional one out of the 50 NFT 3D background environments for his VoxoDeus?
If he's one of the last 50 to mint at the 10 Ethereum level, or?
Yes.
Yeah, so obviously our pricing it's on a curved model, and the pricing is quite aggressive. And we thought long and hard about how we want to position ourselves, and we felt that we truly want to be a top tier project. And so having pricing that's kind of reflective of that is kind of a good way to separate ourselves from a lot of other projects. However, we've used a similar structure as hash masks, but the last 50 are 10 Ethereum each. So that's obviously no small sum of money. So what we're doing is offering a super luxe, bespoke, kind of custom 3D background for the last 50, and then we'll also be looking at other kind of incentives to kind of clear that tier as well. But we're also offering different promotions, and so for the first 100 minted at each tier, they will come with a sort of custom 3D environment. And so yeah, I'm not sure if the Mario Karts might want to comment on that, just as a kind of someone who's seen them and seemed pretty pumped.
Yeah, I'd like to comment on that. The tier 2 1 of 100 is stunning. I mean, if someone wants to hop into Discord and send me a message, I'll send you a picture of it. This work in progress that they posted. But I picked up 2 of those, and I'm actually going to try and trade for one of the ones in the next tier. These are really, to Cyrus's point, bespoke items, collector's items. Really excited about these incentives.
And just thank you as well, because that was actually your suggestion about offering the kind of first 100 sort of each tier to give things just a boost. And so again, the interoperability, the 3D interactivity, we can be doing a lot more with this. And so the idea of having kind of custom backgrounds, custom add-on items, we can have a bit of fun with this. We had a 420 giveaway where any Voxo minted on that day will come with a spliff. So I think
I'm very upset that I missed that, by the way.
Dude, killer.
That was at work too when that happened, but oh well.
Yeah, so it's kind of April 20, but there's more promotions. So we're also doing sort of certain giveaways. So for any live AMA, actually, this is what I should be doing. This is classed as an AMA. So for the next 1 hour, we'll be giving any Voxo that's minted a custom character. And so given that I see a lot of ape characters here, if you guys mint within the next 1 hour, you will get an ape animal voxel companion. So this will come as like a separate item that can be toggled on and off, and there'll be kind of like this sort of, I don't know, waist height little creature that will kind of be linked with your NFT that's minted for forever. And so that will be quite like a unique item that's only available for people who got in the next hour.
Sheesh. Balling it out.
Yeah, good to push a bit of hype and a bit of FOMO. But so you can check out our Twitter, and we've got a link to the minter directly there, or just go to OpenSea, type VoxoDeus. Make sure you go to the minter, and then mint a Voxo there. And make sure to head to our Discord as well and be sharing all the behind the scenes. We'll be like showing some designs for the little 8 character, and then all the promotional add-ons will become available on the 30th of May. However, we will state on the metadata as a trait what add-ons your Voxos come with. So it will say pet, Voxo pet, ape. Yeah.
And I can use these for Sandbox? Is this for Sandbox?
No, so this would actually come with the NFT itself. So if you head over to our OpenSea, you can actually. Yeah, you can twist the model around, right? So this is just showing like an example of some of the characters. So because you can like zoom in, zoom out, we'll add some toggle buttons, and so you can then like show and hide your Voxo pet, and then that will just kind of be like a little companion that's like stood next to your Voxo character.
Okay. And that will be coded into the NFT that I buy, that will be minted?
So the way the NFT is the trigger, and then that will be calling the 3D models, and then our iframe combines those models to display in the viewer on OpenSea. And so what we've actually done is create a completely bespoke experience that no other large-scale project I've seen do this. Because normally with a 3D project, you just upload the GLB. But if you upload the GLB into a default viewer, you can't get any of these kind of cinematic effects. And so what we've actually had to do is create our own 3JS custom viewer where we've hard-coded in all of these shaders. So you get these kind of like cinematic effects, like the glowing neon. If you zoom in, you get this kind of chromatic aberration effect. You've got depth of field where like the background's blurry. We can control the lighting. And then in the future as well, we want to enable people to like position the camera, control the lighting, the background color, and just like really set it up perfectly how they want it.
All through OpenSea?
Yeah, so this is the cool thing. So because we've got control of the iframe, you guys. So on our roadmap, it's like next month, but we'll have a character like profile setup page. So then, depending on what NFT you've got, you'll be able to do these settings, and then whatever you set there will then be represented in the OpenSea 3JS viewer, and then also on our website. So yeah, we're trying to create like a CryptoPunks type platform. But obviously, things take time, and we want to do things right. So we've got a roadmap on our website that kind of shows the rollout of different features and functionality on the website. But ultimately, we're just trying to create this like rich, immersive experience. And
how many?
And really just see what
so far.
I think about 2,500 so far, and we got 6,300, and so we've got like probably around 500 available at 0.5.
And then the price is going up.
And price goes up to 0.9. And then we got 1,000 at 0.9, 1,000 at 1.7, 1,000 at 3, and then 50 at 10.
Right. Awesome. Thank you. So I just wanted to get this, sorry to cut you off, Fox, but we just got to keep it going because, I know at least Marcus is on a time. So I have one more question for the sandbox, Marcus. If from one of the guys I used to work with, he worked on the back end for my firm. He wanted to know, here, I'm just pulling it up shortly. It's a tech question, but it's not too much of a, hardball. Can we develop roguelike games in Sandbox, so randomly generated levels?
So it's a very good question. Actually, it's a question that we talked about in depth last week. As of now, as I mentioned before, so for the sandbox, we are in pre-alpha right now. We're going to launch an alpha in this summer, and we have 2 complementary tools that are part of our ecosystem of tools, which are VoxoDeus, which is a 3D NFT maker program where you can design your own voxel designs that you can then mint and put on sale, and as well as the Game Maker, which is really a no-code game development platform. So that is the starting block of building a game experience that then you can put on your land, or if you don't own land, you can rent it to someone, or you can sell it to a landowner that then he puts it on there, and then you get royalties, and it's basically your land and you are the owner of it and the experience. So your land and you are the owner of it and the experience. So that being said, right now it's the Game Maker is if you launch it for the first time, it looks quite familiar to other development tools. However, it's really no code, and we have a lot of presets. We have a lot of behaviors that you can set for NPCs, NFT avatars, like doodles, anything. And as of now, the functionality is quite focused on third person or single player or first person experiences, but we are planning to enable that feature set and give content updates that are really themed around certain genres. So there might be an update that is really about those killer in the middle games. There might be an update that is around racing games. There might be an update that is around like roguelike behaviors, because for us, when we say this, it just does not mean that now you will be able to make roguelikes. This is already possible due to some tricky mechanics, but we just want to make it really as plug and play as possible. And even if you don't have development experience and you have a great idea for a game or for a roguelike, you should have the possibility to do that. Personally, I'm a big lover of roguelike games, so I want to have this update. But this the order of content releases for those batches of features is not yet defined, but we want to make it as easy as possible, and definitely have the possibility.
I think that answered his question and even more. You're just so awesome. Thank you so much. No, I tell you this all the time. It's just like amazing. So I guess I just wanted to lead in, to like our closing, because I know you guys gotta get going and everything. So before I have you guys do your closing statement, I guess my question would be, because Sandbox is so big, I believe you guys already have your token listed on Gemini. I've been following Animoca for years now. I see I'm an owner of the Rev token and Sand token myself, because they're working with like Formula One as well, aside from you guys. So is there any information you have, or maybe not information, but any announcements, just anything about the metaverse you want to add in Sandbox's future, anything, anything that would be valuable to the listeners, or just anything you want to add on about Sandbox in general in the future?
Thank you, Shift.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to say that. So for this Sandbox, really go on our Twitter account. It's the Sandbox game, and you'll find out the latest information. For us, it's really about like bringing the game to life and having an alpha. So follow us on Twitter, follow myself on Twitter, like go on our email waiting list and anything, and you get informed and get a chance to play the alpha. So we want to give this everyone the opportunity. And we are working hard. Like really, we're loving the community that we're having. There's a lot of eyes on it. There's a lot of traction that we have right now. But we're staying humble. It's something. It's not a given, but we want to really just bring this vision to life that we're trying to build with the metaverse. And we are like, it might at times be overwhelming internally, because we have this huge project ahead of us. But the team is awesome. Like everyone is working very hard. But beyond that, we also we're working hard. Like really, we're trying to do those projects with VoxoDeus, and what they're doing is really great. And we put some other things aside just to work on this, and from an artistic standpoint, like really realize and bring their vision to life in our metaverse as well. Going forward, we of course want to enable anyone to do that, and bring their if they have game ideas, if they have 3D voxel based avatar ideas, really just come to us, talk to us, send me a a message. Really, let's make cool shit, and that's really what we want to do. And apart from that, just go follow the VoxoDeus account. Like, get your Voxos. It's an amazing project. Like, the team behind is super creative. What they're doing is, like, we love it, and it's like we have our own Voxos, and it's amazing, really. So thank you for having us and giving us the opportunity. But really, the Voxos they're the real stars in this chat here, because we are really proud of working with them.
Thank you. Stars, did you want to add anything before we go?
Just thank you so much for the kind words. That's incredibly flattering. And to be honest, for everyone else who wants to partner with the Sandbox, cannot talk highly enough about their team and how kind of adaptive and responsive they've been. And it's just been such a fun, enjoyable experience. So I think just a final shout out is I think it would be just great for you guys to join our Discord community, to be honest, and just to have more engagement from a lot of you there. I already know a lot of you are part of it, but I think what we're trying to create there is something really special. And again, we're trying to be quite receptive to people's thoughts and ideas behind this. So again, we'd love to get more of your input, your ideas.
Let's go, beast mode.
Take and evolve this project, and just super excited to see how things progress. And thanks so much, Daniel, for having us on. It was truly an honor.
No problem, brother. Anytime. And, we'll obviously be keeping in touch, and I can keep my community updated as well with any announcements or anything like that. And then last, Mario, because I know you're part of the team, you're a community manager in the Discord. Did you want to leave everybody with anything at all on behalf of Voxo?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to the Sandbox and VoxoDeus teams both for joining us. Thanks to everyone for listening in. Like I said, recently joined as a community manager on the Discord. Really excited about the community that we're trying to build there. Everyone's supportive of each other. I mean, sending each other, cryptocurrency to get deals done, things like that. So it's a great community. I encourage you all, like Satira said, to swing by and spend some time.
Thank you. And then at least for me, I guess I got to show myself too. You can look at it in my bio, but so I work in media as far as finance and NFTs and crypto. So if you want to be, up to date with projects like these, the ad is at NFT Blockchain. So yesterday we had Zedrun, one of the team members from Zedrun pre-drop today. Obviously we're bringing you guys value with these wonderful gentlemen. So we're just going to be having people on constantly on the platform. So thank you guys again. It helps me. It helps my business. It helps my brand. And most importantly, it helps the community, when you're this transparent and coming out and talking to everybody. And I think everybody can agree. Hopefully you guys throw some emojis for what I just said. Yeah, there you go. See 100. Love to see it. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a good Saturday. I'm here in South Florida. I'm going to go race my horses. And I definitely am going to take you guys already are, I'm sure, but I'm going to get one of these apes. Thank you for doing that on the call. Thank you for doing that on the call as well. It's an opportunity for everybody.
Oh, my pleasure. Ape away.
Yeah. So with that being said, have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
Thanks, Phil.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay, guys, it is done. It is done. It is done, my friends. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? What did you guys think about that? Tell me. What do you guys think about that live AMA, guys? I don't think it was too shabby. Nice to have you guys here, Brando, Ibra, Justin. Appreciate all the support, guys. Really appreciate it. Let's go, pee. Let's go. Let's get some hype emojis with the flex. Tony is making new mods and viewers since some of the OGs from FIFA left. Yeah. We gotta adapt to new times, bro. We got to adapt to new times. Adapting to new times. Adapting to new times. Who's still here? Howdy, neighbor. We got Mama D, Shift, Ibra, and Brandel. Dang, 9 times on sheep. So what did you guys think? Are you guys gonna who's got a VoxoDeus in here? Who's got a VoxoDeus in here? Me. Let's go. What do you guys, Brando, Ibra? I know you guys are younger. I know you guys are a little bit confused on this, but this VoxoDeus thing, let me show you guys. For those of you who are new, or not new, that don't know much about it, it's literally like it's like Minecraft, guys. I know you guys are younger, so it's literally like Minecraft. But the thing is that you get money from these. These are worth money right now. Look, if you guys can see. They're worth, it says 0.5 Ethereum. 0.5 Ethereum is the equivalent of about $1,500. I got mine at 0.3, which at the time was $900. But the cool thing about them is that you're going to be in the Cypherverse, which is like it's just literally a mega number 1194 for me. Damn, bro. I think you got it right before me just because I didn't have money for it. I didn't have enough money for it. Let's see. Mine is, let's go to my wallet. Yeah, VoxoDeus. This is mine. 1202, bro. Yeah, bro, I freaking missed out of the offer by like freaking a little bit. Yeah, but it's literally like Minecraft. The cool thing, like I was saying, there is a 500 Ethereum giveaway. Yeah, bro. Exactly. This little piece that you guys see on the screen right there is $1,500. Yeah. The thing is, if you get one of these before the 10th of May, which is Monday, you guys will get an extra one from within the game, from the Sandbox universe. And if you guys don't know about it, the Sandbox is literally like, for you guys that are younger, yes, LFG. Yes, what does LFG means? Oh, let's freaking go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hold up. AFK, I'm gonna get something. All right, sounds good. Sounds Gucci. But the cool thing about it is that you get another one for free. So you don't only get the one that you bought for. You'll get an extra one within the Sandbox universe, which is pretty hype. I don't have that much stuff in my wallet right now. I'm a broke boy. I got these 2 Amayas, which is a new project. I got a Pokemon that freaking doesn't sell because I'm poor. All right, sounds good, Ibra. I got a Voxy and I got an Appimon, which somebody offered me $7 for. They're crazy. And if anybody wants to become a member to the channel, you guys will be able to use my special emotes that I'm about to display right there. Yeah, Appimon egg, baby. Appimon right here. I didn't get a really good one, but it does have the 1.5 multiplier, which is it's above average. Above average. Genesis egg. Ibrahima, you don't know about this. This one is worth about 0.2, which is about $600. You missed out on Voxies. I had 2 choices, bro. I was like, either I get 3 Voxies or I'll get a VoxoDeus. I went with the safer play, and I went with send you Discord of what? My Discord, bro? My Discord or what? Dang, they're saying something about the Shiba thing is doing insane right now. Let's refresh. Guys, if Shiba's doing that good, I'm going to be mad because I didn't have enough money to get it. Let's check this Shiba. Bro, don't tell me it freaking went up. Bro. Oh, dude, I saw this in the morning, dude. Oh, dude, I saw this in the morning when it was at... Oh, bro, that freaking hurts looking at this thing. All right, see you soon, Ibrahim. Bro, I saw this when it was down here. Oh, Dude, I need to get some Shiba, like ASAP. Oh, frick it. Oh, that's a lot of freaking gas. I don't have gas. I freaking hate missing out on plays because I don't have gas. Dang it. I was gonna literally do this play in the morning. I just don't have gas to do this trade. Bro, look at freaking Shiba, dude. Did you see that? Look at that freaking candle. Look at that, bro. Look at that. I saw it in the morning when it was at, what time is this? This is, let's look at 5:08. Bro, I saw it today when it was right here. Shiba is a coin, bro. It's a coin that's worth 0.01. Early in the morning, the liquidity was at 4 million. It's just 10 times already. Like, my $100 would have been worth right now like 1,000. Bro, you guys need to get this Shiba stuff, bro. Like, this, look at that. Bro, look at that candle. Do you guys see that? Bro, look at that candle. Look at that. This is like, oh. I need some freaking, all right, see you, Ibrahim. Bro, look at that freaking candle. Oh, this hurts. It hurts me to see that a lot. All right, see you, Ibrahima. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, this hurts me to see this a lot. I saw it in the morning when it was right here. I need to get some Shiba ASAP. Literally, it's a meme coin, bro. It literally does nothing. But the new trend is, bro, is like if a freaking influencer pumps a coin, it's just gonna go up because people are stupid. It literally has no utility, man. It's stupid. Like there should be no just the same way that Dogecoin went up. People are stupid and they don't understand the concepts of how coins work. But if the social media is able to pump it, and then it's gonna go up like crazy. Ugh. Damn, bro, that's insane. I need some freaking ETH to freaking swap this stuff. That hurts. Poggers, yeah. It's all about Pog, Brando. All about Pog. How you been, Brando? How you been? Yeah, it's a pump and, yeah. Well, it's not even a pump and dump, bro. It's just a pump. What is there to dump right here? Do you see any dump, bro? There's no dump right here. This is probably gonna dump a little bit right here, and it's gonna freaking skyrocket again. I don't know why people say it, but this is not financial advice. But this is just gonna keep going up. Yeah, PogChamp. Bro, I need to get some Shiba. $510%, bro. I need some Ethereum, but I don't have any Ethereum. Oh, I made some sales. Nice. So I sold these 3 cards. Dream SMP? What's Dream SMP? Let's go to Immutable X. Bro, I'm gonna get the Shiba. It's not even if I want to, I'm gonna get it. And then transfer all that money over. That's a lot of money, bro. .0307. Let's see how long that takes. Let's see how long that. Oh. Do you mean while I was gone, or while you? You mean it was good seeing him while I was gone from YouTube for a while? Bro, this is 41. 40. Somebody dumped. Somebody dumped. There's a red candle you guys were talking about. There's that red candle. Bro, almost 1 billion in volume in 24 hours. You guys believe that? Almost 1 billion in volume. Oh, another 0.054, 0.0054. It says there's 100 people apparently. Nah, Justin and you are here talking. Justin and you, bro. Give me a sec. Sorry guys, got a quick call. Oh, Simon, you're still here. What's up, bro? What's up? I just made some sales from my other game. Got them chained. It's slowing down. This game's slowing down a bit, so I'm just transferring my money. See how long this takes. I really want to get some Shiba, bro. That's a lot of money. If they dump pretty good, that'll be hype because I'll just repump. Oh, they got repumped. It tried, but it's trying. It's fighting the resistance. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, baby. Let's go. Guys, I'm so thankful that you guys are all here. Really thankful that all of you guys are here. Yeah, can we get to 3.5 subscribers, guys? 3.5 subscribers. Let's get some hype going with the emotes. Whoever has emotes, let's get the emote hype going. Emote hype, baby. Guys, bro, but this Shiba, bro, this... Not financial advice, but this is easy money. Easy money. So what are you doing, Simon? Are you gonna get one, or what's up? Are you gonna get a VoxoDeus? Who's gonna get a VoxoDeus here? Or who has VoxoDeus here in the live stream? Yeah, bro. It's just I want to trade some of my other coin into it, but I don't have any Ethereum, so I'm having to sell some of my carts, which I sold some already, so I can pay for freaking gas. I need some. Why does it pending transaction? It's take forever to deposit. Do you have Akita, Simon? Hey, by the way, Simon, how did you find my channel? Because I haven't. It's the first time I see you here, Simon. Let's see. There's 554. Let's see who's minting some right now. Let's see who's minting. 554. Oh, they minted. I'm struggling which coin I should sell for Ethereum for VoxoDeus. Which coins you got, Simon? I'll help you, bro. Not financial advice. I'll help you, Simon. Let's get some hype emotes going. Hype emotes, hype emotes, hype emotes. Just passing by every person I'm subscribed to who is live streaming. What's up, Carzon? Long time no see, bro. I was searching VoxoDeus information and then I crashed into your live channel. Oh, that's crazy. That's what's up, bro. Well, I welcome you, man. Welcome you to the new NFT channel. We have transitioned over from our old times. Yep. One of the old greats. One of the old greats. A lot of OGs stopping by today. Pretty nice. Let's see. ETC or VET? Oh, I'm gonna say ETC, bro, because I think VET has a lot more of a chance of pumping higher. Bro, this number keeps going down. Oh, 174. Another one. Let's see. Yes, this is the mentor, bro. Hey, use my referral if you can. Shift. Can you use my referral? Justin? Oh no, Justin's just putting the thing. I think my referral is in the description down below anyways. No, it's not. Let me see. Give me a second. Let's see if I can get my referral for anybody that. Yeah, that's soccer, bro. That's soccer. I used to do soccer videos, but that was very long time ago. Anybody that wants to use my link, there's a link for anybody. It's going to be pinned for anybody that wants to use my my link. I would really appreciate it for anybody that's going to get a VoxoDeus in the next hour. It's all good, Justin. It's all good. It's all good. Do you see any additional hot upcoming NFT airdrops? Not that I've heard of, Simon. Not that I've heard of. Not that I've heard of, bro. Over here, we trying, guys. Guys, it freaking takes forever for this immutable to freaking transfer money. Forever, bro. I want to get some Shiba coin. I would get another VoxoDeus, but they're freaking. Like I would if I could. It's just they're expensive. Guys, I'm so hyped for the game though. Like I said, anybody that mints at VoxoDeus prior to the 10th of May will be getting an extra bonus VoxoDeus. Just as a heads up. Just as a heads up, guys. Just as a heads up, my friends. Hey Simon, did you end up watching the whole video for VoxoDeus that I had? Oh, pending transaction. So I'm getting 0.03 and 0.0054, about 0.04 Ethereum. Not too shabby. I want to get some Shiba token so I can have money. I need money. Oh, somebody dumped. Oh, that's a horrible candle. Look at that. Went up, resistance. Good thing I didn't buy it. Wait, what was my question? Oh, you did watch my video, and what did you think? Do you think there's things that I could have you seen the gameplay video, bro? I'm literally gonna make a gameplay video about VoxoDeus after I'm done with the live stream. Wait, you're about to withdraw 30 from a... Bro, 367? That's insane. Let's type it out. Insane. Let's see, VoxoDeus. Here it is. I think, yeah, here's the gameplay. Tell me you guys can hear it. Exclusive Voxel Cube for Minters. Bro, look at that. Free Voxel Cube within the game. Yeah, bro. You didn't know that, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this. They're gonna, aside from it, you're interested in many games now? Nice, Brando. Welcome to the new family, baby. But it's literally like Minecraft, bro. And it's gonna be like a whole Cypherverse, and they're putting voxel cubes within the game. Like I said, anybody that gets before the 10th will be getting an extra VoxoDeus cube for free. So you're technically paying 900 for each. Bro, this is legit. It's the first avatar crossover. Where it's gonna get really good, guys, is with the what you gonna call it? With the 500 Ethereum, guys. That's gonna be insane. 500 Ethereum giveaway. It's gonna be insane. Let's go to the Discord. Let's see what's happening on Discord. Oh, we got an announcement. You think 0.5 will be enough for gas? Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Tony's on top of it. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate the support, bro. Appreciate the support. Yeah, so you get a Minter ape pet, Voxel pet ape, Voxer pet ape. Oh, thank you, bro. He gave me a shout out. Thank you, Satiris. Thank you, Satiris, for that. If you're watching my stream right now, really appreciate it, broski. Show of hands if you want me to hop on the live to further explain. Yes. Who wants to ask some questions to Satiris? Who wants to ask some questions, guys, to Satiris now that oh, my bad.
Hey guys.
My bad, Satiris. I forgot to unmute. I'm still live streaming. My bad. Let me mute myself.
We're good. Hey, great to have you all here.
Yeah,
sorry, I wasn't
live,
sure if you
guys.
were sick
Yo, good job,
sick
Tony,
of hearing
recording
talk,
this.
So I just wanted to
Yo,
make sure.
good job, Tony, recording this for the future. Let's go. Welcome to the stream, Mario.
Nice.
Welcome to the family, man.
Okay. Damn.
Guys, any questions that you guys have for Satiris, go ahead and type them down below. Any questions VoxoDeus related, and we'll go ahead and ask them.
Sorry, let me catch up with some of these AMA text ones quickly.
And welcome to the family,
Okay, can you guys just comment any big questions or anything that got responses?
I'm wondering if people are willing to spend more than one Ethereum for one VoxoDeus to play in the bro, for sure. Especially, bro, you're getting your money back guaranteed for it, bro.
Yeah, sorry, the explanation was a bit rushed before, but I was trying to make it to the Twitter call.
Start with your questions, guys, so I can ask Satiris in the chat, guys. Live, baby.
Help try and pull out some of the questions because there's been quite a lot of conversation going on as well. I might stop.
But yes, I would say yes. People are going to be willing to do that, bro.
So if there are say only 3,000 Voxos creating help before May 10, the royalties will be forever split between only 3,000. No, so that's incorrect. The royalties will be distributed evenly amongst eligible minters' wallets, and so if 3,000 have been minted by the May 10 pre-sale end, the 2% will be split amongst those 3,000 if all are eligible. But as more get minted, the percentage split will be kind of gradually diluted to the point where you potentially have.
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear him?
The 6,313 Voxos, but already I think 12 people or 12 wallets, 12 NFTs currently don't qualify for the minters because people have sold it. So already you'll be getting like a slightly
Can you guys hear him?
higher percentage.
Tell me if you can hear him from my Discord. If not, so I can put it on my phone.
Isn't the royalties perpetual for all transactions on OpenSea? Yes.
Ario, Justin, and Simon. If you guys can hear them, let me know. And everybody else here in the voice chat.
To the smart contract every 2
in the live stream, I mean.
And so every 2 weeks, the totals will get updated, but the amount
by the
minter's wallet can be claimed.
Thank you, Simon.
Pretty much at any time. But obviously, it will take time for the royalties to accumulate, and so.
So this is the creator. For those of you guys don't know, this is the creator of VoxoDeus speaking.
However, we are looking at sort of L2 solutions, so hopefully we can try and implement this mechanism using like Matic, probably or Polygon, I should say, in the future. But obviously,
do you guys have if you guys have any questions, let me know so I can ask them.
That whole ecosystem is maturing. Sorry, I've just hopped on, so I'm trying to read through these questions. So yeah, any Voxos minted in the future will qualify for the royalties. Is there a specific area where VoxoDeus is planning on purchasing land in the sandbox? No area defined as yet. However, I will make sure you are all first to know as soon as we confirm that with them. But hopefully through their Game Makers Fund, they'll make some land.
Do you guys want me to ask them if they're gonna do some sort of like big scavenger hunt within all the games in the metaverse?
Is there a guide to explain all this stuff? I will send you a link on Medium. Also, we'll put our announcement up on Medium as well that kind of explains all the different things.
Some stuff from the IRS.
Hello. Sorry, it seems like you got some background noise. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's that many questions. I'm happy to open it up to you guys if anyone has new questions or wants to unmute. Feel free to hop in. Oh, sorry, more coming through. After the initial minting, all remaining voxels will be placed for sale on OS. No, so whoever wants to mint will still have to use the minting contract, because that's the way the whole system's facilitated, because the minters are the ones actually creating these NFTs. So it needs to go through that smart contract to activate everything else sort of down the pipeline.
Okay, I was the one who asked that question. So what will the cost be after that? Will it be the same, on the same scale?
Yeah, so any unsold Voxos will continue at the same kind of price tiers on the, as...
Brando, do you have any questions for him? Any questions?
It goes in batches of 1,000, so we're currently on 0.5. Then the next 1,000 will be at 0.7. At 0.9, and then 1.7, then 3, then 10 for the final.
Okay, I was aware
50.
of that. I was just unsure if there was some sort of price premium that you're paying for the royalties. But so if I'm understanding correctly, the price will be the same. The benefit to minting before the 10th is the royalties.
No, so the royalties remain for any minters.
Sounds good, brother.
The benefits before minting, before the 10th, is you'll get access to your NFT Voxo Cube.
Welcome back, Ibrahim.
Transferable and accessible, claimable in the Sandbox metaverse, and so you're getting in. You're getting in early, essentially, and then post May 10, that will just transition to the normal sales cycle, and then every 24 hours, any minted Voxos will be revealed. We were initially planning on trying to do an instant reveal, but there's been some issues like APYmon about that potentially being gamed. So at least for the interim,
thank you, Ibrahim.
24-hour window to then do the reveal in batches for any Voxos minted post May 10, and just that way we can be like fully transparent on the
all right, sounds good, Brenda. We'll see you on the next one.
Like, we don't
thank you for stopping by.
Kind of we don't want anything to be hidden around making sure everything's like fairly distributed, and also this issue. And also with the distribution, it shows that we as the founders can't just be like selectively choosing which ones to mint as well. So and this is all kind of like learning and interesting to see how the kind of some different projects have approached things and how the community responds. And so I think for this whole project, our primary focus is just like full transparency on everything. And I think that's just like, that's the beauty of the blockchain as well. It's like everything's immutable, everything's traceable. So you'd have to be pretty fucking stupid to try and like mess with that system. We just want to try and make it as transparent as possible, but also in a way that kind of enables the most people to kind of access that and understand it, versus needing like a computer science degree to check the algorithm is verifiable and all of that. So sorry, more questions. Maybe negotiate some space for minters. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, let me talk with the Sandbox on that. I think they'd probably be down for. Sorry, I can't talk for them before even speaking to them, but they're generally very receptive people. So I'll definitely pitch that to them. And I was showing them as well, like all you folks kind of sort of trying to like ask each other where you're buying plots and stuff, and I think we can have some sort of pretty cool voxel land, like voxel hood. Apes, how quickly did that idea come together? So that promotional ape was just done on the fly. I probably should have planned it a little bit more in advance, but I saw a lot of apes on there. So part of that ape. So for anyone who missed that, I was in the Twitter Spaces, and I because it was kind of like an AMA format, I said we'll do one of our Voxo Pet giveaways. So any Voxo minted within an hour of that. So we'll call it what's that in UTC? It's like 6 p.m. UTC. Will qualify. So any Voxo minted between now and 6 p.m. UTC will still be able to claim an ape. Or so 2 a.m. Hong Kong time. I'm not sure if I've got my UTC conversion correctly. UTC 6 p.m. UTC. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to field a million things at once. Right. Questions. Due to the congestion, can we extend the ape competition for an extra time?
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm not sure congestion, how that factors, but you do not get one of those apes for free. Sorry, that is quite confusing. You do not get any other NFT from any other project. The ape will be a little voxel representation, like a little companion character that will be toggleable, like on and off, next to your VoxoDeus NFT. And then for those promotional items, they'll become enabled May 30. However, we will show on the metadata as one of the traits, like, oh, you have a Voxo pet and it's like an ape. So then that will potentially be quite sought after. But I did state it'll be an hour, and so the cutoff is 6 p.m. UTC. So you still have 20 minutes to mint. So by the way, that as long as you've initiated the minting transaction within this 20-minute window and it goes through, then you'll qualify, even if it confirms after the cutoff.
Any questions, guys? Any questions?
Does anyone know if a full list of NFTs for Omega Keys May 10th means we'll know which mint number has the keys? Okay, so the keys and the 500 Ethereum reward will only become available once the last Voxo has been minted. So once the last of the 6,313 Voxos have been minted. And once the last one's minted, then we'll randomly distribute 16 keys across the Robits and Sapien, the Robits and the Sapiens species categories. So there's 2048 Sapiens and 4096 Robits, so around like 6,000 characters. The 16 keys will be randomly distributed between, and then we'll post a list publicly of which are the 16 NFTs that hold the keys. And then over time, more keys will be kind of periodically released depending on how the game is going, if there's any like stalemate situations forming or anything like that. But again, with the keys, we wanted to make we want to make them verifiable from the start, because we've recently changed position on that, because we have been giving it a lot of thought. We were talking with kind of like Oxford and Cambridge sort of PhD genius CTO guy, and we were like really digging into like like any potential like pitfalls, blowbacks, how we can try and prove this is like truly random, any dangers. And so I think if you look at like the pros and cons of making the keys publicly sort of verifiable from the start or not, the pros are just like 20-1, and the last thing I want to happen is people getting scammed or like tricked, and then just having this like air of negativity around the project. And like I said before, the 500 Ethereum reward is just this like fun little thing we're tacking on as a kind of like little game type experiment. Is not meant to be the primary focus. And so the primary focus is like the brand, the Cypherverse, the art, the longevity of the project, like how we can kind of grow and evolve this into the Cypherverse and into the metaverse, and just kind of just create something that's like lasting and compounded. And so having people getting scammed just is bad for everyone, basically. Is there a plan to incentivize the last 500 to 1,000 mints? Yeah. So for the last 50 to be minted at 10 Ethereum each, we're offering like a super lux background. Depending on how that tier goes, we may look at other kind of promotional incentives for that. But the reason we have those is because they then facilitate the 500 Ethereum prize, and so it's kind of using this sort of structure to kind of give back in that regard. But again, we're very open to ideas on kind of how we can maximize value, especially in those later tiers. But then the rest of the pricing model has been kind of based on hash masks, except we didn't sell the last for like 100 Ethereum each.
Hey,
do you guys have a roadmap we can follow?
Hello. Sorry about that. There's literally about like 3 or 4 people right now that they're trying to get the apes or the Voxo deal that you have going right now, but everybody's clicking on that fake one that they've made on OpenSea. Is there any way that you could take it off?
God damn it! Hang on, let me check. Is it still up there?
Yeah, they just told me about 4 people. They're in general chat that they literally just bought into the scam one.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? So only buy if it's verified from us, by the way. So there's like VoxoDeus Minter verified collection. I'll share it here. Oh, that fucking
By the
sucks.
way, the scam one, which one is it? Can you share it with us? Because we just changed our banner. So maybe there's a confusion here and it's not a scam one and it's the correct one, because I can't find the scam one on OpenSea right now.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's just a change of banner. It's a change of marketing banner on the front page of OpenSea. That's what we just made a change like a minute ago.
Oh, I see.
So maybe there was confusion. I'm just making sure, because I can't find the scam one on OpenSea.
Tony, if you ask them to send the TX as well, we can look into it. But yeah, only mint from the verified minter, and then once you use the minter, that will then create the NFT, and then that will send it to the VoxoDeus minted items collection. So that's a separate collection, and then once the minter has minted all the items, that will then be then there's no need for that contract. So then we'll ask OpenSea to hide that, and then the VoxoDeus minted items will then be the kind of the primary collection. But we've been asking OpenSea like 100 times to verify both collections, but just they're not the most responsive, like I said. So yeah, but for now, obviously we're only enabling minting through the contract, so at least that one's verified. So someone asked about roadmap. You can head to our website, VoxoDeus.io, and then that gives you a full breakdown of the roadmap. I can kind of quickly talk you guys through some key milestones.
So
and obviously,
we weren't disturbing you, but the link people are sharing seemed to be the correct one. It's just that our minted items does not have a verified tick yet by OpenSea.
Yeah, okay, that's where the conclusion's coming from. Got it. Okay, so yeah, don't worry. If you're minting from the verified collection, then you're good. But yeah, we had a bloody scammer earlier. That's just not good. But also it's a sign of a project that's getting traction, I guess. So yeah, I can quickly talk you guys through the roadmap. So obviously with the roadmap, if we are getting stuff done sooner, we will be launching sooner. But we just want to make sure we give ourselves sort of enough window to do things right. And with this whole project, it's not one that's just been this kind of rushed overnight job. We've got over 20 people working on this to make this a reality. We've been working on it for months and months on end now. The blockchain dev and myself kind of started conversations on this over 6 months ago, and so this is really a project we want to have like longevity, and we want to make sure everything's kind of perfect and all the attention to details met. And so we're like rolling out different features. So the pre-sale ends May 10 and then May 30. So May 10, all the minted Voxos will reveal themselves. So that'll be 3 p.m. UTC. And then we'll provide instructions on making sure your character is showing correctly, because you might need to refresh the metadata on OpenSea, or you'll need to wait maybe an hour or two for the OpenSea servers to update. But after May 10, the Voxos will be revealed, and then May 30, you'll have the promotional items available. So if you mint now, you'll get like a little ape companion. Then you'll be able to like toggle them on and off, and then that will be tied to your NFT. And so then if you want to trade that in the future, it could be quite desirable to have a little like ape companion with your NFT. And then for our website as well, we'll be launching that at the end of the month in May. And so the royalties claim page will be activated, and so the royalties will start accumulating from May 10. However, end of the month we'll let you kind of check what the royalty balance is, and then like I said, you'll probably want to wait for it to accumulate for a while, but you'll be able to use that page to claim whenever you want. And then we'll also be launching a character gallery and a details page. So the character gallery is kind of like the CryptoPunks or Hashmask kind of gallery of all the items, and you'll be able to sort by the different like species, the different rarities, the different faction types. And so we want to provide this platform that makes the rarity breakdown relatively easy to navigate, because we've put quite a lot of work into creating a fairly broad rarity structure. So we've got at the highest level the species types. I know you guys are well aware of a lot of this, but I am seeing some like new people hop in. So we've got the breakdown of the species, but then we've got the breakdown of the factions, and then we've got the rare, the super rare, and the ultra rare. And yeah, so we've got all these different structures in play that work across each kind of species band, and so we want to make that clear to people. And then the 30th of June, we'll be launching the user profile page, and so the user profile page will be the one where you can kind of see your character in a lot of detail, and then add in like all these new levels of customization. So you'll be able to kind of hopefully set the camera, adjust the background color, choose which items you want to be showing, that then kind of sync back to OpenSea. And then end of July, we'll be enabling sort of secondary custom backgrounds. So we like this idea of having like the primary and secondary NFT. And so then if you buy a background only NFT, if we do some sort of like cool limited edition runs or partnerships, you'll then be able to kind of link that with your primary NFT. So the promotional backgrounds and the UV map texture upgrade, we've actually managed to expedite that, so they'll be moved up to end of May, and then the UV map texture upgrade has already been implemented into all the models already. So we managed to get ahead of the curve on that. And then August, Potentially it will be the commission pools. However, that also depends on like L2, and so we'll be keeping you updated closer to the time. And then maybe later in the year we'll also start exploring maybe like metal 3D printed models, or maybe like vinyl art toys. Or I've been speaking to one guy about making gold statues with enamel. So if you've got anyone with deep pockets who wants a little gold Voxo, like that could maybe be an option. But I'll see what the community thinks about that. It might be a bit gaudy. And then the 500 Ethereum reward gets activated whenever the last one gets minted, basically. And obviously, so that's the high level roadmap and deliverables for this project. But at the same time, in parallel, we'll be working with the sandbox to develop all the characters. We're going to be expanding the lore across multiple fronts. We're also looking at what I really like is the idea of having these custom backgrounds that can have like multiple slots. So hopefully you'll be able to display, say, like 3 or 5 or 10 Voxos all in like one kind of giant background. And I think we're going to explore some ideas where maybe I don't know, if you've got a background that can take like 3 or 4 slots, you can maybe collect four characters all from the same faction, and then if you load in all of those 4, you'll have some sort of like crazy LED sort of glowing effect to be like poof, collection activated or something like that. But the general sentiment is we want to keep trying to have some fun with this and innovate and just try cool things. And then working with the sandbox, and just really want to hear from you guys as well. Just like you guys have already been amazing posting in the project ideas and stuff like that, like so many good ideas already. And we'll keep you all very much in the loop from the earlier stages. We'll be updating all the behind the scenes so you can see the process, the ideation, and just see where this takes us. I just minted VoxoDeus is what happens. So the one you've just minted will appear on OpenSea as a cube until May 10, and then May 10, 3 p.m. UTC, it will be kind of revealed which Voxo you got. Are the royalties transferred to the Link Wallet account address that minted? Yes. So the royalties are only linked to the minter wallet, because the minter is the one to create the NFT, and so then that can facilitate this idea of commissions through the OpenSea smart contract. Critic, hello. Did you have a comment? No. OpenSea will send it to the smart contract and will be sent to your minted Voxo wallet. So it won't be sent to your minted Voxo wallet unless you claim. So until you claim, like, the royalties will just kind of accumulate in the smart contract. Possibility to extend the ape competition. I think I have to be fair if I said 6 p.m. I'm sorry. So no extension.
You sure?
I don't know. Like, what's the protocol on that?
People seem to love apes, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And gas is pretty nasty at the moment.
Yeah, it's
is it?
Yeah, Ethereum's like at 3,800 right now.
I don't know.
I do. Okay, show of hands. Who thinks we should extend?
I'm all for extending as well.
Extend.
Your full team.
Yeah, your whole team says extend. Do it.
Well, you guys know the community is really my boss, so I need to. Okay.
We'll show hands as well.
Okay. Should we extend 1 hour?
Yes.
Does that seem fair? Okay. 1 hour extension. Ape extension.
Because the gas is at an all-time high right now.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm guessing that's because Ethereum's mooning right now. I haven't even had a chance to check the price. Oh, Jesus, it's nearly 4K. That's crazy. Yeah, 3.8. Damn. So ape extension to 7 p.m. UTC. Ape giveaway. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for jumping in. And honestly, with stuff like this as well, it's a learning curve for us how we try and be fair and sort of make sure we're trying to keep as many people happy, but at the same time like sort of being transparent. So again, always welcome to feedback on this. Lloyd Aitman, I'm sorry you jumped in with bad gas, but as long as you don't cancel it, as long as you initiate the transaction, you'll be fine. But yeah, so sorry guys, this is the problem. Is like if you make compromises, like it's hard to appease everyone. But I hope overall you kind of are okay with the extension. Could you elaborate on the issues you had with APYmon? So I didn't personally have any issues with them, but the APYmon project had quite a lot of controversy because one of the founder wallets received 2 incredibly rare eggs, and so people did. People ran the numbers on the chances of that happening, and it seemed like incredibly low. And then they were put up for sale fairly shortly after, and so I think people then started looking into the random distribution behind that project, and it appeared potentially not as random or not truly random. And so off the back of that, we just wanted to make sure like everything is like hyper transparent, and so people at any point in the future can look back at how this distribution system works, and they can check all the logs and like verified by like a third-party service. And so just basically trying to make sure no one tries to cry foul play or anything.
So on top of that, Meebit's mint system just got taken advantage of too. So someone wanted to write a smart contract that was able to like call mint and make the transaction fail until he got the item he wanted. So he kept on calling mint, and the transactions just failed till he got the successful one, and he sold it for 200 Ethereum instantly, I think. So
what? Yeah,
so doing random generation on the blockchain is everyone's dream. Everyone loves to do it, I think, but it's a very difficult task.
So that's one of the main reasons as well why we've put in this 24-hour reveal window moving forward after May 10, just to prevent any foul play, because that means they'll only be revealed once it's been like fully randomized and verified, like on the blockchain, and via logs. So to be clear, if I mint one of these, I get a free Bored Ape. You do not get a Bored Ape. You do not get any projects, any other NFT projects. So we've got this idea of a Voxo pet, which is this kind of like voxel animal companion. Let me share. Can someone share the screen grab of the pets from Magic of Voxel and post it in the AMA questions, just for clarity? It's in behind the scenes. But basically, just a nod to all the Bored Ape homies. It seems like we're getting a lot of people from that community, so it's pretty cool. Great to have you all here. Thank you, Marikaz. So yeah, here's a kind of work in progress of some of the animals. So you can see like a Shiba in the background, a little parakeet type thing, cat, llama, and then some sort of cool dragon. So these are actually built in the Magic of Voxel framework, and then from here we'll export into like Blender and then send to Ajax, actually, who's just hopped in the chat, to do all the UV mapping, and then this will then be paired. This will then be its own GLB, and then that will be paired in the 3GS viewer, and then that will be called and validated with the NFT, and then that will be displayed on OpenSea and on our website. So the image Shireen shared is not of an actual character. That's like multiple parts stacked on top of each other, but the llama is a little bit more accurate. So yeah, if anyone's got any other questions, do feel free to unmute and ask as well. So I was like, why did your wallet have 8 emotes?
Hey, Soteris, are you gonna have like anything like, I know it's gonna be like part of the metaverse, but is there gonna be like any type of actual like gameplay itself? I know from what I've read a little bit, it says something like we're gonna be able to like go into like the Cypherverse and like claim an extra VoxoDeus.
Yeah. So for anyone who mints before May 10, we'll be able to claim a Voxo Cube as a separate NFT within the sandbox. So then that'll be that'll be like one of your like NFT assets holdings that's then viewable in the Cypherverse, and it's kind of hopefully be interactive with animations. But then also we want to look at ways of sort of maybe utilizing that in the future for some other things. And so what I was also asking the guys at the sandbox is like, can we have a way to sort of create like a VoxoDeus members only club type thing where we can maybe have like special access via like portals or something to like certain land within the metaverse, so anyone who kind of holds a Voxo gets special access, and maybe we can look at like can minters get something even extra, but I can't confirm any of that just yet, and would need to talk with the team at the sandbox.
And then would you be able to put like some, like in case of certain different things inside of the sandbox, would you be able to put like some sort of utility where if you do have like a pet, like for example that llama or like the dragon, like you could actually use it as a like to write on it, like as a...
Interesting. Definitely open to that. I would really need to speak with them first about the mechanics behind it, but I think we have quite a lot of flexibility on what items and pets or objects we can bring into the sandbox, and then we're also working with them to for you to be able to actually bring your Voxo in kind of as like a statue or a kind of sort of like 3D object as well in their space. So yeah, I think there's like quite a lot of interesting potential to be had, and we're still very early stages with them, so we've got quite a lot of like potential options ahead, and they seem like super receptive as well to kind of ideas and collaborations. So yeah. And again, obviously, we would love the community's thoughts on what you all want to see as well.
Hey, Soteris, I've been getting some DMs, and people just wanted clarification on if they were minting during the Twitter Spaces before you announced the promo, are they able to still be eligible for the ape?
Yes. Yeah, I'll class it from the start of that.
Appreciate you.
No worries, man. I like to think it's a specific shout out to me. Yes, it was GPS, of course. The way they came out is really unprofessional. They should have contacted you personally. I'm not sure what that is in context of. Okay. Someone's saying about the referral system seems scamish. I'm assuming you're talking about maybe APY one, but we do have a referral system using the OpenSea bounty protocol. So that's all like using their kind of like verified system. So I'm not sure if someone can share our Medium article quickly about the referral program, so you can sign up for a special referral affiliate link, and then like share it with your friends or other people in the community, and you'll get 1.5%.
It's the one who said that. I wasn't saying your referral scammy. I was saying the APY mon.
Yeah, I figured.
That seems like way too much. Sounds like a Ponzi scheme.
How much was their referrals?
I don't remember exactly, but it was pretty tough.
Yeah. So we did want to set
10%.
the referral to the maximum of 2.5%. However, when deploying our smart contract, because we're doing something a little bit more sophisticated with the Minter contract, their API would only allow us to set 1.5%, which is a little bit annoying. But you can see, yeah. So if you go to our Medium as well, you can see a lot more information about how stuff works there. But we might also look at seeing if we can increase maybe the referral if people are getting like particularly good traction. But we still need to work out internally how that would work.
Yeah, I'm still having problems with that referral thing. It makes me very frustrated, but
dude, we're really limited on what we can do with that, just because it is using the kind of OpenSea system for that. So will there ever be any more VoxoDeus in the future after these are gone, different series? Great question. So we love the idea of doing additional series or extension. So not extension is the wrong word, but like kind of like spin-off kind of series, but the original 6313 VoxoDeus set will be like that's it, that's fixed. Like nothing more will be added to this like specific collection. So this is the kind of like OG first edition set, and then we might kind of branch off and explore different aspects of the lore, maybe explore out some of the different factions. So the whole Voxo pet like animal companion things has just kind of like organically evolved since launching this project. So I think it was in one of our first AMAs, someone asked for like a cat. We were like, oh, that sounds pretty cute. And so I think we can have like a lot of fun by doing these kind of like voxel based animals and maybe creating a whole range out of that. And then yeah, like I said, we can also offer like additional items in the future. So you can do like limited edition objects potentially as like a secondary NFT, and then like additional backgrounds. Again, secondary NFTs that could be combined or do like different other promotions and things like that in the future. And then, yeah, with the lore development as well, I think that'd be really interesting to see where that goes, because that kind of really opens the doors for a much wider kind of Cypherverse. Some of these killer projects bringing their communities together will strengthen the entire system. Keep up the great work. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, truly, community is fucking everything. So, like, the community we've got here is just ridiculous. You guys are, yeah, just absolutely crushing it, and everyone's so kind of so tight already and just so nice and just like good vibes all around. So truly blessed with what you guys have done. Massive shout out to the community managers. They've just been like going round the clock, like engaging, answering questions. And so anyone with the kind of community manager color. Actually, I might change that color slightly because there's some like Chinese members, so they've been tagged as red. So I don't want to create more confusion, but I don't think it's been an issue so far. But yeah, check out the community managers. They're just like truly driving this forward, and just this thing's just like turning into something wild. Anyone else want to hop in for a question?
I'm like the only one asking a question. Sorry, my bad, Soteris. Are the pet, like for example,
I can tell you run a YouTube channel, so it's fine.
Oh, what's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. So is like for example, is the ape you said, is it going to be tied to the voxel itself, or it's not going to be tied to it?
So the ape voxo pet will be toggleable, so you can toggle it on and off to show and hide it, but like ultimately that functionality will be tied to the NFT. So if you transfer the NFT in the future, that ape voxel pet will move with that to the new owner.
Okay, yeah, because I was just wondering, like, if it was like you had your own like the NFT like the voxel itself, and then like another NFT item that is like.
Yeah, so with the idea of the voxo pets, so if we do that as like a secondary collection, then they would be their own NFTs, and then you could probably combine that in the viewer, and like maybe bring in a bunch of different pets to kind of surround your character or something, or I don't know, or you could have like a little dragon flying around your head or something, because we can also like add in animations and things like that in the future, and so with the secondary NFT, like you'd probably be able to retain that and use it with different items. We could look at creating some sort of, just spitballing here, but kind of like an LP token or something, where you kind of combine two NFTs into a new one, and then that kind of would burn the original two, and then you've kind of morphed it into something else. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. And then with the NFT custom backgrounds, I think we have like a lot of scope with that as well. I think that's pretty cool. So you can maybe load in something interesting, bring in multiple models and whatnot. But obviously all of this takes time, and so check out the roadmap. Okay. But first and foremost, this project is like the standalone NFT. Like that's what people meant, is kind of that's just like a beautiful lasting like art object, and then everything else around it is just kind of just
like the cherry on top, bonus.
But bonus on top, and it's like how we kind of explore the brand and all of that around it. But ultimately, we hope that the VoxoDeus sort of NFTs in themselves become the kind of 3D version of CryptoPunks, even though they've just released Amoeba, but like where you kind of have that sort of like staying power potentially. But obviously this nothing's guaranteed, but we'll definitely try our best to make this project as kind of cool and amazing as it can be.
From what I've seen, your guys' artwork is far beyond the best in my opinion, honestly, but that's what I believe.
Yeah, it's honestly stunning, and so big massive shout out to Ben, or Zen as his username is. He's just the absolute powerhouse behind all of this style.
It's very kind. And there's there's a full team as well of people that are also helping to pull all the voxels together, the UV map. Like the talent down the line is super high. Every time I see something coming back, I'm just like, how did you convert my art into this? So yeah, it's a really talented team. Everyone's
and a massive shout out to like the 20 plus people we've got working on this. It's just it's insane. And so it's kind of so many different verticals as well, because you got all the creative side, but then you've got all the blockchain development, you've got all the operations, the branding, the UI, the UX, the website, just the composers, the audio, then the people making the 3JS viewers and doing all the asset production and generating all the unique characters, all the UV mapping. And then even like hard coding shaders into the 3JS viewer. It's just it's been a massive collaborative effort to kind of get this forward. And then all the extended team as well, with like the community managers, the moderators, and it's just honestly, I could have never imagined how big this just would turn into from talking with Ben and the blockchain dev about this idea. Just sat around the table, and then suddenly it's like dozens of people, and it's crazy, but super exciting.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least from my part, I think it's an honor to even be allowed to buy one of your guys' NFTs, so and be able to make content off of it, because I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm a gamer, and I mean, just being able to put it into the sandbox, I think that's more than enough for me as a
that's and that sort of direction is super exciting, just to look at kind of the next evolution of NFTs and where that whole space is heading. I think we're just trying to we're just scratching the surface of what's probably possible. But obviously as well, it's like the market has cycles, so I think we shouldn't be deluding ourselves it's going to be this perfect panacea forever, but I think every cycle we kind of progress forward, and I think the sort of the projects that really put in the work to lay super solid foundations will be the ones that come out standing, regardless of kind of longer term cycles and market conditions.
I agree.
Awesome. Anyone else want to hop in with any final questions? Oh, sorry, more text. I just want to thank you guys as well. Thank you so much. The AC, I love it. The most hype thing in the chat. Boom, love it out, Greg. That's hilarious. We'll see in the future if we can make a special AC NFT add-on item.
AC pet.
Great idea. We
one of one.
One of one.
An
AC.
attachment on one of the robots. Oh, it'd be so good.
The Omega keys inside the AC.
That's when the 500 Ethereum's kept in the AC.
I honestly think we need some cake as well, some Voxo cake. Satyrus Satyrus is a dyslexic, and also
is a dyslexic. Has dyslexia.
I laughed at as well.
Special needs, man. And then he was updating his Twitter description and ended up sending everybody to a bakery shop on Facebook instead of our Minter page on OpenSea, and everyone was like, yo, what's this cake shop?
So I added a line to the bio, and then it trimmed the end of the bit.ly link that was bit.ly/mint Voxo, and it just cut off the OXO mint part. So it was just
But I think it'd be cool if we could have some cake on the side, and then it looks like that Voxo is perpetually celebrating their birthday.
Oh, interesting. Voxo cakes. Oh my god. Okay, cakes might have to happen. Okay, we'll work out a cake promotion. I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, cakes and ACs. Why the fuck not?
Official leaks where the Omega keys are at. You see, perfect title for my next video.
The what, sorry?
Where the mega keys are at.
Yeah, but if anyone's listening to the tonyqracer live stream podcast, like, if any of this is taken out of context, there's been a lot of kind of joking and ideas. So like things like the Omega keys are not actually going to be hidden inside an AC. So yeah, do make sure to look at our official channels for like the final say on the project.
Yes, do not listen to what I'm saying, guys.
Just for clarity, yeah, here we're just kind of spitballing and having a bit of fun on a AMA. Okay. On that note, though, it is getting quite late for us in Hong Kong. So, any last questions from people? So I went to bed at like 9 a.m. yesterday, so I was pretty wiped. So I want to get a slightly earlier night tonight. Because we got big push tomorrow to get everything perfect for the big reveal. Cakes pop up on the Voxo's actual birthday. Interesting. Thanks so much, guys. Really, really means a lot to hear the kind words. And yeah, just so great to have you all part of this. And yeah, let's just have some fun and see where we can kind of take this with like all around, like everyone's input. Okay, I think we like love you two guys. Much love from all of us here at VoxoDeus. We're basically just a family now. But yeah, rest is also critical to being a functioning adult human. But you guys are the family that never sleeps. You keep us going. Boom. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for your time and just continued support. It's just ridiculous, like how amazing the response has been. It's like really means a lot. And if, as always, any questions do come up, just reach out to me. If you're reaching out to me via DM, I'm sorry if there's delays. I'm getting like 1,000 messages a day now across all kinds of channels, and so I will be doing my absolute best to work through all of the messages. But before May 10, there's like a lot of urgent pressing things we need to do to make sure the reveal gets right, and so I am like working flat out on all fronts. So like if there is a bit of delay in my response to you, I apologize, but I will respond to you. But if you have anything urgent, I would suggest posting in the sort of open channels in the community, and then some of our community managers or some of the other admins can kind of help answer any questions you have. And post May 10 reveal, I think things will be a little bit less crazy on our side.
If anyone has any personal assistant recommendations for Soteris, very welcome.
Yeah, that would be very handy. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you all so much, and talk soon. Bye-bye.
want to come down here and do this. By the way, I want to spend.
Alright guys, it's in the stream.